Right watch.
You know what fucking, you know what I wish is that like maybe like Jones or someone would do? People that didn't investigate and they just reported, like any YouTuber who didn't investigate this but yet reported what someone else brought them, like Halbig or someone like that, like he did on InfoWars, like he's done on other channels. They should go in. It should be their damn responsibility to go in and show this side, in my opinion. Go in there and pull up, sandyhookfacts.com and read it to your audience if you've let these guys on your channel to only say these tiny things that they say mean something. People that didn't investigate and they just reported, go in there and pull up, sandyhookfacts.com and read it to your audience. Go in there and pull up, sandyhookfacts.com and read it to your audience.
Wow. Do you see what's going on here? This is Unistone, Montastone's friend, telling you to go to CW's website for your information. He's also trying to claim that people like Alex Jones didn't do their own research with Sandy Hook and that they got all their information from Wolfgang and it's all Wolfgang's fault. Well, that's not true. That's complete disinformation. Regardless of what Alex Jones was saying in that deposition, InfoWars did tons of research on Sandy Hook. They produced article after article, video after video, and for them to now claim that they didn't really study the topic and they just got their information from Wolfgang is ridiculous for anybody who was following it. Preposterous. But what's interesting here is that Unistone, after doing this, and I'll show you the date here. Let's go to this. This was from the live stream of April 15th, 2019. And Unistone was doing this live stream, and after he did this live stream, the following day, Montastone came out and said he supports him fully. He's a great guy. After all of this, after Unistone attacked Hoax over and over and attacked Montastone's friend Wolfgang. I'll show you that video in a moment of Montastone saying those words the very following day. Now I have up here, I've typed up here, pimping Monty's enemies. So you have to understand what this is about here. You have Unistone showing up out of nowhere and all of a sudden reporting on Sandy Hook. He's attacking Hoax and he's attacking Wolfgang. I don't have a problem with that. I'm anti-hoax. I'm against hoax. But I'm not about to be controlled by some people who are trying to also run a bunch of lies on the other side. So that's why I'm doing this. There's some very, well, let's put it this way. Montastone's going to have to answer some questions for why he's supporting this guy who's attacking his friends. This is very interesting that he would be doing that. Now, currently, Montastone is in a great battle with JM, or Joke More Funniest. But Joke More Funniest is repeating the exact same talking points as Unistone. Identical. And they both admit that they're working with the anti-hoax people. Montastone's supposed enemies. His huge enemies, his great enemies, people who are trying to destroy his life and leaking out his social security number. But even so, he's coming out and supporting Unistone, who's speaking directly with these people who are Montastone's enemies. Do you understand why I'm making this video? This is insanity. Well, for more insanity, let's run this clip.
However, when he challenged Sandy Hook Facts in an attempt to silence them, they did not back down.
Sandy Hook Facts is a great website. I'll show you a couple others in a little bit. But what Sandy Hook Facts, what happened to them? They stood up to Wolfgang after collecting money from communities saying he wanted to get the truth. Not that he was going to prove one side or the other, that he was going to get the truth out. Even if the documents represented that it was a real event, he would represent it to you, according to him. Or even if the document stated something else, he was going to represent it to you, according to him. But instead of actually doing that, and that's what makes him ignoring the father so much more conspicuous, because the father's offering him every document for free. The father already has these documents, along with videos and pictures and report cards to prove. Why would the father want to give Wolfgang all these things? No one has their child has that happen to them and then openly starts giving those things away. They don't want people trying to open up new, to use the kid's social security card or name in some fraud or scam or try to get a credit card in his name or something. They don't want any of that to happen. They don't give out that kind of stuff. But because of Wolfgang going on, and I can prove this, many radio shows, many YouTube channels, and you can see a couple lately, they finally decided, the father decided to stand up to Wolfgang and give him everything. And that way Wolfgang would be able to correct himself and change the minds of the people that listen to him. Even if he didn't go around saying that, he changed his mind on everyone, he would be forced to change his mind on that one kid, right? Wolfgang wouldn't take it.
No. What kind of fast one is trying to be pulled here? The information that Wolfgang was trying to get through FOIA hearings was not available from any father that was a victim. And I'm in support of the victims. I'm not in support of Wolfgang. Making that clear once more, so I can't be accused of supporting hoax. I do not support hoax. I'm just trying to expose some funny business going on here. He's misrepresenting this completely. The information that Wolfgang was trying to get through FOIA hearings was not available to anybody in the public. That's why you had to go through FOIA for it. Now, other documents, sure, other personal documents that could prove that children existed. Of course they did. This is ridiculous. Now, this is another thing that's just amazing about this. Eunice Stone here, also known as UniRock, he is doing this. He's communicating with the anti-hoax group. He's so upset that Wolfgang is not accepting that the children existed and all of these types of things. If you listen to his very, very long epilepsy causing live streams, if you listen to that, he's very upset that the families are being attacked, etc. Of course, yes. However, he's good buddies with Monostone. And Monostone is one of the promoters that nobody died, that it was all a hoax. The children didn't exist. How can this happen? How can these two things... How can these two people be friends? Now, you're going to hear in a minute a clip from Monostone saying that QK Ultra is one of his good buddies. Well, QK Ultra is the person who created the fantasy that the children were at the Super Bowl. One of the most offensive things you could possibly come up with. Complete bullshit. And that's who's good buddies with Monostone. And that's who UniRock is hanging out with. Getting support from Monostone. The people who went after the families. It's also reminiscent of... recently I did videos about Joke Morphoniest. He was using clips from X-Ray Narc. X-Ray Narc, who's attacked the families mercilessly, did a 7-hour documentary, part 1, Part 1, 7 hours attacking certain families, doxing the hell out of them. But joke, he uses that guy's information. X-ray narc. And he was a narc. Look it up. But anyway, well, let's hear Monostone's own words out of his own mouth.
I also send the information to all of my allies. And allies I don't even know. People I know of, like, the High Impact Flicks. I don't know him, but I tweeted it to him, right? Richie from Boston. He's a really good friend of mine. Matter of fact, I'm the guy that said to Richie, dude, set up AdSense. Come on, quit it. He had like 18,000 subscribers. I'm like, buddy, get at it. I said, you know what? Doom is going to crash and burn because he attacked me. And that's exactly what happened. And then a year and a half later, he's arrested and incarcerated right now for stabbing some guy at an apartment complex. And where's Richie from Boston? He's up top, right where he belongs. And you know who else belongs there, in my opinion? I don't care who gets mad about it. UniRock. He's a great guy. Even though I don't agree with him, so what? He's entertaining as hell. Okay? I contact Dabu7. A Zero is another very good ally of mine. QK is an excellent ally of mine.
Okay, let's quickly go down this list. High Impact Flicks. That's an Alex Jones InfoWars linked YouTuber, highly promoted by InfoWars. Yeah. Richie from Nibiru. Fear porn, disinfo agent. Ex-con, ex-military, Doom's ex-friend, crisis actors, face matching, hoaxes, flat earth. He's a flat earther. And he promotes Nibiru is going to crash into us at any moment. Or he did. I don't know if he still does, because I don't watch him. Doom, they're great leader for quite a while. You had to listen to Doom, or you just weren't part of the group. Ex-con, in jail for years and years and years. Somehow got out many years early, and all of a sudden was instantly part of the hoax group. 10,000 subs overnight, and he was highly promoted. Strange. Admitted Mormon and Freemason. And, he was buddies with Montastone before they had their little falling out over Burns, Oregon. Unistone, great guy. Entertaining. Epilepsy-inducing live streams, that's what I say. How about Buddha77? Fear porn disinformation agent? That's my opinion. He's responsible for promoting many, many Sandy Hook lies, among other lies. Oh, how about Zero? Well, he ran Wolfpig's Sandy Hook Justice Report. And he was also behind the harassment website of Aviel. Yeah, they had this harassment website of this dead girl up for years. But of course, people like CW and Connecticut Judicial didn't bring that down. And they just had to see their operation through to the end. And then eventually it ended up with the father committing suicide recently. Good job, guys. Also, Zero impersonated Scotty Walker for months and months, if not years. And CW also denied this. I had to make multiple videos to prove that Zero was not Scotty Walker. Anyway. And then QK Ultra, of course. He harassed the Soto family. And he was the inventor of the Super Bowl children disinformation. These are Monostone's friends that he's so proud of. And now he's also still sticking behind good old Unistone, apparently, after he's trashed all of his friends. Nothing to worry about here. Monostone's supposed to be in a great war with the people Unistone's hanging out with. Not suspicious at all.